Hello, gorgeous creatures. Welcome to the December readings. If you're looking for the weekend love forecast, money manifesting Mondays, or self-care Sundays, I've decided to switch things up and incorporate them into your monthly readings. So you don't have to look any further than your monthly readings. I also want to introduce a new deck that is getting ready to come out. A friend of mine has created this amazing deck. This is the prototype. It's called the Spirit Glow Tarot. And I'm telling you guys, this deck talks. I will be using it for your readings. Stay tuned and let's support Shell in this endeavor because I love these cards. I will be telling you hopefully very soon where and how to buy them. So Aries, this month of December, your main message for the month of December. What do you want Aries to know, Spirit? So you are starting off December with the message of a new start is coming, new moon energy. This is great. So honestly, for most of us, but Aries especially, they're talking to you. December, plan what you want your life to look like in December for January, all right, for all of 2023. Think about what you want your life to be. Think about that one thing that you want to change. And then we're not talking about New Year's resolutions because people make resolutions, they don't stick with them. This is something bigger. This is life changing. This is either starting that project, writing that book, getting healthy, getting yourself out there and start dating again, whatever that is for you, Aries. Let's think about, just contemplate, what do you want your life to be? Not what you don't have. Do not focus on that. So a new start is coming. Let's see what Spirit has for that. Backup messages. What do you want Aries to know, Spirit, for December to get started on this new beginning? Make their life what they want it to be. So we have 3 of Earth. Look at this. See how much I love this deck. It hits me every time I see these pictures on this deck. So this one is about teamwork and you have goals, right? So it's working together. So in your family, more at work as a group, as a team. If there's another, maybe if you're in a job, in a job outside of your home where you're working with other people, or even if you're doing it online, so I retract that. But, this is about working with other people, right? Collaborations. So think about that. Now, what I also love is that one of the messages that she likes to add, other ways to look at a card, she has the word apprenticeship here. So I just want to leave that there for anyone who was thinking about changing their career, but they're at the beginning phases. Obviously, they don't necessarily know how to start or how to begin. Find someone who does what it is you want to do and get with them and ask them how they started. Find an apprenticeship. Okay, so Aries, it looks like you're going to be having a major change in some way or another, and you need to work with a group of people. Moving into self-care tip for this month. Let's see what you need to take care of. We all have something we need to take care of. Every day we should be tapping into doing something for ourselves to stay healthy mentally and physically. And we're all guilty in some way of neglecting that, and especially in today's day and age of burnout culture. So let's see what Spirit's advice is for you, Aries, to better take care of yourself for the month of December, especially with the busy holidays coming up. How can Aries better take care of themselves this month? All right, this one wants to come out. Growth. I love that, so especially with this whole newness coming in, this push forward, this working with the group. So I believe these cards, this brand new deck, so bear with me guys, I have a whole bunch of new decks that I'm using for the first time. So now we have growth, Okay, evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah, see, newness, you're going to change. This is a big change, and I will not be shocked, Aries, if you end up getting the Tower card also. I'm going to leave it like this. But this is big. This is a big change. So now I'd like to ask Spirit if you are clairsentient. A lot of people are clairsentient. They tend to sense things. And I'm going to pull, I have this really cool deck called the Daily Crystal Inspiration. So even if you aren't big on crystals, it's going to show us another message for self-care, something to think about taking care of. Oh, I love the synchronicity of the church bells. Listen up, Aries, even if you think it's a bunch of crap, even if you think crystals and stones are just that, crystals and stones, that's fine. Just bear with me. I want you to hear everything that you need to know for December. So the crystal for Aries. Okay, this one's really coming at me. All right, so now we have the Sunstone. Now, listen, I love this for you because you guys are strong. And you think of the sun. And the Sunstone, look at the color of it. It's, I believe this would be the second chakra. Would that be the sacral? Passion, fun. Forgive me, I will have to double check this and I will put down below if I've screwed this up. But orange, I believe orange is the sacral chakra. So it says, yeah, so take pleasure. All I needed to do was read this. Forgive me, guys. Take pleasure in the things you do. So this is orange. It has to do with the second chakra. So about pleasure, right? Find your pleasure. Aries, this change that you want to make, that is going to come, this newness that's happening, it's about you being happy. You realize that. All of life should be about finding your happy, okay? And if you aren't, let's figure out this change. So they're saying that working with other people, sticking with your family, being a part of a group, allowing yourself to do the things that kind of, you know, feel a little scary, because they're new and you're not sure how it's going to work. You don't worry about that. Just make the jump. Okay. Do it. Do this thing that you want to do. And that's your self-care. Is you're going to have growth, and you're going to, even if you wear orange, that can also help elevate your mood into that energy. Okay. For that tip. Next, I want to move into your money portion. So Aries, let's see the message for you for your money. Creating money, abundance, having money, appreciating the money you have, which is always good for December, because I know we feel if we're here in the States and we're giving gifts and you celebrate Christmas, money, you know, they're flying out. Okay, so what you received. Here comes my dog. You're going to hear her coming in, my little old Moomy. So, all right. So you're going to hear Moomy in the background, guys. Bear with me. She's about 17 years old. All right. So it says, I can give my attention to the positive aspects. Okay. So I think this is going back to the idea of simply saying, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I give my attention to the positive aspects. All right. So the bigger message is things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. So you understand that. So I'm going to repeat that because a truck just went by with a big vibration. Another synchronicity, Aries. I might just have to leave that in. That was a second synchronicity. You guys are kind of strong this month. All right, things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. Your vibration is offered because of the thoughts you're thinking, right? What we're thinking is changing how we're acting, right? And you can tell by the way you feel what kinds of thoughts you're thinking. She says this a little complicatedly, but you get the idea. Find good feeling thoughts and good feeling manifestations will follow. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspects of whatever you must give your attention to. Otherwise, look only for good feeling things to give your attention to, and your life will become one of the increasingly good feeling aspects. Okay, since you guys, I feel the need to say this over and over again. Where you put your mind is where you're going to go. And if you're focused on what you don't want and what you don't have, you're going to get more of nothing. So focus on what you do want. Make a new start. Grow. Find the pleasure in the things that you want to do. Work with other people. Find people who are doing what you want to do that you've never started before. People who are also scared to do things. I mean, I've shared this before, but when I was going to first start this channel, I was horrified. I was horrified of recording. I was horrified of being, made fun of, or people wouldn't understand. And I got over it pretty quick just by doing it, because everybody, sorry, Mumi's chiming in. Yes. So yeah, guys, focus on what you want. And if you don't know what you want, let's talk about that. You know how to contact me. You can get through on angiemcmann.com and we can talk about it. You can talk to me over messages here on YouTube. So comment below. I will help you figure out what it is and how to find out, decide what you want. You may not know. I know a lot of people that don't, but let's focus on the good things for your money so abundance can flow. So staying on that idea, let's see what else you could do. What other message does Aries need to make money, to have abundance and enough for everything? How does our Aries friends make some money? Did I just say that funny? I said it funny. I said money funny. Sorry. Oh, that one does not want to go back in. Okay, science. Wow, that's pretty specific for somebody. All right, so science. There is something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. This comes back to the new card for me. You're definitely going to be starting something you might not have even had any idea. Somebody might give you a job offer and you would I never ever thought to do that, and you might actually enjoy it. So now we have consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Yeah, if there's something about science, nursing, working in a facility, that dentistry, whatever. I mean, you could be a receptionist at a dentist's office. If there's something you need to learn, start it. Start getting there. Figure out what it is you need to do to make that happen. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems. And that is if you are feeling you already have a career and you're starting to feel the financial strain. The new card here also brings me back to let's look at what you're going to do for next year to fix the problem. And it's not about worrying anymore. This is about action, right? The sunstone to me is about it's joy, it's pleasure, it's doing, right? We don't get well, I can't say we don't get pleasure by doing nothing. Sometimes when we're burned out, we do. But for the most part, you understand what I'm saying. You need to do something. So let's get a plan together if you're having some financial issues, and focus on what you want, not what you don't want, because there's help out there. That loan you think you might not be able to get, there's one available. And I really want to stress that. Somebody out there needs to hear that. You've been trying maybe to get a loan somehow. The answer's going to come. Do not give up. Keep going. Keep trying. You only need one yes. You only need one yes. Okay. You can't make this stuff up, guys. There you go. Take action. Yes. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait. Take the next step. Just do it. Do you hear this? I'm getting goosebumps. Spirit's strong with you guys. You're getting yelled at. All right. In the best way. So nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. All right. Point blank, period. There you go. You know what you got to do now. Okay. Very, very strong message. It's time to do that thing you want to do. The answer's in front of you, and you might just be afraid to take the step. No more, Aries. You got this. Now for the last part, let's look at your love. Let's look at how to draw more love into your world. So this is for, let's see what happens, because just because you're single doesn't mean you want to be paired. Just because you're married, and you're having a bad time of it doesn't mean it can't be fixed, So let's see how to draw more love. This could also be if you have friendships that may be a little strained or neglected. So I do not know what's about ready to come out here, Aries, but let's see what relationship, sometimes that's a good indicator. What relationship is Aries need to work on to draw more love? What do they, okay, sideways definitely says hi. All right, learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay. Now there is a book in this picture. Spirit, which way are we going here? I just did a split in my mind, guys. Someone is doing something you don't understand. And this is about looking at a different perspective. This is about shifting how you're looking at this person. So instead of judging them or maybe it even struck a fear in you, they're getting ready to do something, which also could be triggering why you haven't made the step. Someone in your life is doing something that you find to be a little riskier than you are comfortable with, and it is also affecting your taking your next step, because you're like, if I do it, then I'm kind of a hypocrite. But that's not what you should be doing. You should be actually following them. You should actually be learning more about the risk was worth it, right? I'm stuck on this. That someone's doing something you don't approve of, or it's bothering you. It's triggering you in some way, and you don't understand them. So this is to me saying you need to try to understand. Ask yourself what it is that's bothering you about that situation. And that's where you're going to find your love. Find the love in accepting this person's choice, as even if it is a mistake, even if you're right and your fear is valid, even if your fear is valid, even if what you're thinking comes to fruition for them, but that is a learning experience they need to take. And it is also your learning experience to take a next step in your new project, your new life, your new, you're getting ready to go into a new phase, right? That's been said ad nauseum here. You're getting ready to change in a big way. 2023 is going to be very different for you. Some of you out there having grandchildren, your whole family dynamic is about to change. Some of you will be moving. And obviously, I had a really big connection to that 3 of Earth. And the money connection, somebody out there is going to try something. I mean, if I can be in my 50s and say, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, come on, guys, take my hand. Take the jump. It's worth it. If it makes you happy, let's go back to this passion card. If it's making you happy and it's something you've always wanted to do, you darn well diddly should be doing it. Okay? So back on the love track, someone in your life, let's draw from their fearlessness, from their risk taking, and let's honor that. And let's learn that maybe that is the part of this love lesson for December, that you need to actually emulate their fearlessness a little bit. Because Aries, you guys are the warriors of tarot. You guys are not afraid to pick up your sword and go to battle for a cause. But you're not doing it for yourself. All right? It's time to pick up your sword for yourself. All right? Oh my gosh. I have goosebumps now for you guys, because I love all the Aries I know. They're amazing people. And I really hope you are hearing me. I really hope that you are hearing what Spirit is saying, that it is time to make the big change. The thing you wanted to do, it's time to do it. And if you don't know what that is, but it's been niggling inside of you, oh, I'm not happy, but figure it out. Let's figure this out. Okay? So you can have a better life going forward. All right. And that is your message for December. I am wishing you all out there a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Let me know how you like this new setup. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. I will talk to you for January. Actually, I will get back to you very soon with the annuals for 2023. Take care.